Puppy.
Don't stick your ass in the kid's crotch. What the hell? What's up, guys? Acer Thorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Blind. In the last episode, we finished up 99% of Lothering, and we came to this makeshift, which I suppose is supposed to be our makeshift base of operations, because this exposition box in the corner is saying that this is basically my, this is basically my headquarters, my unofficial headquarters. There's a couple of quest guys over here, so I'd like to see what they have before I move forward. Oh, I thought you two weren't coming with me.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennec at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You guys are not in the least bit inconvenient. Yeah. Though I'm not gonna say no to the discount. What are you selling?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
Yeah, about your son, is he even a dwarf? Because he seems about the same height as you. Alright, let's see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Ooh. Ooh. This just looks a little bit too... just tiny bit more than what I can actually afford. Yeah, I checked, a couple episodes ago I realized I couldn't sell items that my characters had equipped. So, I can safely sell these things. I can now afford this. Huh. A longbow. That's, a warden's longsword. Alright. I'm gonna cut the, recording here, and I'll get my trading done. And I'll see you guys in a minute, alright? Alright, and we're back, and I sold off a buttload of stuff. I purchased this really, expensive, but it also, this expensive looking, staff. In case I ever get another mage as a companion besides Morgan, I'd like to, give him or her a proper weapon. And I sold off a good chunk of my, my armor, except for this one, and some heavy, and some chainmail and heavy chainmail. I forgot to sell this thing off too. But more importantly, I sold off a good chunk of my poisons, since I don't tend to use them a lot anyway, but I also got myself a buttload of gifts. Some of these are clearly meant to be given to Boogersnot, so I might do that. But, I mean, most of these were free anyway, so I mean, why not? There's literally no reason not to go ahead and grab them. So, I have done my shopping for tonight, and now it's... Oh. Yeah, didn't this guy say this guy was pretty good at enchanting?
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Oh, so he's, retarded. Can I actually get my gear enchanted?
Enchantment!
Oh, sweet. Alright, oh, Two healing effects received. Oh, so, but I need a rune to also enchant. Don't I also need some Malerium ore? I learned that during the origin, during my origin story. Well, I'll come back and I'll come back and see if I've got if I could once I get a rune. What do you guys got? Oh, Morgan. Oh, yeah. You just stay over here where you don't bother anyone else. Yeah, you just stay. Yeah, just do that. What do you got for me?
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I could care less if Duncan mentioned you or not, frankly.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
The only thing Duncan ever did was A, save me from an execution, which is fine, and B, kill an innocent man in cold blood. Those are the only two things I ever saw Duncan do.
Right you are. But if you ever want to talk to me again, I'll be around.
Oh, God.
You're back, eh? You have time to hear about Duncan's promise?
Let's, yeah, what did he promise other than he's promised to kill people?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Orland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Oh dear, so the Human King has the authority to just take people's land. Jesus, is there anybody in this game who's noble? God. And no, I don't mean nobility either. Well, okay, let's just get this over with.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Yeah, I'm all for having an actual proper base of operations. Your family's, Alright, let's do that.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Oh. Yeah. Alrighty. That about does it. I assume this is where I go from here. Gather your party and venture runes and enchantments. Jesus.
Yes.
Indeed. Oh, all right. Let's get out of here. Come on. Or is that it? Okay, apparently that's not it. Brazilian outskirts, Denerim, Soldiers Retreat, Lake Kellenhild, Boots, Redcliffe, Sulters, Frostback. I was kind of hoping to head to Orzammar. I mean, considering... Yeah, I mean, I have to go there at least once now, one more time, because I need to recruit Orzammar in the war, but I also want to check on my old family again. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. Alright, I suppose, Denerim. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alrighty. Area unlocked. Let's see here.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand. Magic exists to man and never to rule over him.
Alright,
Foul
alright.
and corrupt are they who have taken his gifts and turned it against his
Templars.
They should be
Oh,
named Maleficar,
quest.
cursed ones.
Chanter's board. Awesome. Oh, okay. Back alley justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. Okay, that I can do. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Alrighty. Missing in action. Recently, our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostergard returned to us. Maker bless these men and women, and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the blight. Except Duncan. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rixel served in Terran Logain's vanguard with distinction. Oh boy. Upon his return, his wife said she was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. Was that the guy who I beat up? Faisal's request. Master Faisal of the esteemed guard of free sailors has informed the chanter that while about guild business, he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. The sextant is of quite considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guildmaster of the Free Sailors. So basically, just go and reclaim that thing and possibly even kill the guy who took it. Can do. Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Logain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. Oh dear. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Oh yeah, I'll treat his men the same way I treat him, alright. Though the way I treat both of them may not be what you would like. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve. Okay. And Ferelden will be stronger for it. Sister Rana has heard the reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars aren't necessarily occupied. If someone who has of skill has ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude. Yeah. Skin deep. A runner has requested Knight Commander Tim's from Knight Commander Tim's. While the report I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Red Cliff troubles me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent this, I would so basically kill the beast. Repetition. These quests are repetitive as sin. Oh. Where are you going? Don't stick your ass in the kid's crotch. What the hell? Where are your parents?
Puppy!
Oh, so you're you're another savant. Yeah, this is my dog.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule.
Sorry, I'm not gonna put a kid in way of the
Hello
darkspawn.
there, Warden. I'm a friend. I've heard you're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Hal, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills. Skills of the street, you might say. No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Oh, great. We could use some help. We could use some more help. Yeah, that's a good question. How did you know?
Your likeness has been shown to some of the guards. Managed to get a peek at it myself. The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who view certain pesky laws as mere nuisances, there's some ripe fruit to be plucked out there. I can point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
So you're basically a criminal. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to rob people myself, but, yeah, but, I mean, you've got...
My share goes to a good cause. The poor. My family. I've got 15 cousins. 15! Can you imagine? My uncle must walk around with a permanent bulge. It's disturbing, that is.
Don't you mean your aunt? Like, she should be the one whose gut is just, like, permanently, like, sagging now. But, I mean, okay, I suppose the poor, maybe?
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that. Uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I do have the ability to steal, but also, yeah, this basically is just it.
More of a second story, man, eh? So was I back in the day. The thrill of the hunt. Dodging guards, in and out, no one the wiser. Ah, the good life. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or whatnot unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to, but restrained, right? So, what are you interested in?
Okay, I'm definitely for not killing innocent people. I'll have to decide if I'm gonna need to know who you want me to hit, and I'll have to decide for myself if that's worth it.
I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign, though.
Go to hell.
I'll be here when you need me.
Yeah, sorry, not doing that.
They say you can get anything here. I once got pickpocketed.
Good for you.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Why is the market district really that?
The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot. And Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot.
Well,
With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing the odd bit of drool or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it.
oh, can I bring some of those corrupt guards to justice?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help.
I've got a pretty popular establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
Alright, go into this place, kill the mercs, get paid. Can do!
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
You got it.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
You too. Alright, finally got a quest that I can actually do. Finally got a quest that actually conforms with my morals. And just in time to end the episode, too. Alrighty, if you guys think I have the potential to become a great Let's Player, then I cannot stress this enough. I need to know how to make this channel better. So post some suggestions in the comments. Also check out some of the other Let's Plays that I'm currently doing. And if you think I have the potential to become great, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, however, I am Acer Thorn, and I will see you guys later.